The internet, a vast interconnected network, it has revolutionized the way we live, work, and interact, connecting people across the globe in ways previously unimaginable. But beneath the surface, hidden from the prying eyes of search engines and the general public, lies a darker side, the dark web. Shrouded in anonymity, the dark web is a place where the lines between reality and fantasy blur, where the darkest desires and most illicit activities can find an outlet. It is a place where criminals can operate with perceived impunity, their true identities masked by layers of encryption and sophisticated security measures. Accessing this hidden world requires specialized software and knowledge, making it a haven for illicit activities and those who wish to remain in the shadows. Drugs, weapons, and even stolen identities are bought and sold with digital currency, leaving little to no trace for authorities to follow. While not inherently evil, the dark web's cloak of anonymity attracts those who operate outside the law, including those with the most sinister intentions and criminal minds. The dark web is a double-edged sword, a paradoxical realm of both good and evil. On one hand, it offers a platform for whistleblowers and activists to share sensitive information anonymously, evading censorship and persecution from oppressive regimes. On the other hand, it provides a safe haven for criminals, terrorists, and those who seek to exploit and harm others, operating in the shadows. It is within this digital underworld that a chilling connection has emerged in recent years. The connection between the dark web and serial killers, a terrifying intersection of technology and human depravity. Serial killers, by their nature, are solitary predators, lurking in the shadows of society. Their crimes are often fueled by a twisted sense of power and control, a dark desire to dominate and manipulate. This need to exert their will over others drives them to commit unspeakable acts. In the past, communication between these individuals was limited, constrained by the technology of their time. Some, like Jack the Ripper, taunted police with handwritten letters, their words dripping with arrogance and disdain, mocking the authorities. Others, driven by a desire for notoriety, contacted journalists, eager to see their crimes splashed across the front pages, seeking infamy. These killers, isolated in their own twisted worlds, craved recognition, a way to connect with others who shared their dark fantasies and sinister desires. Yet the fear of capture kept them from reaching out, from revealing their true selves to the world. For decades, this isolation served as a barrier, preventing the formation of a true community among these disturbed individuals, keeping them apart. The arrival of the internet, however, changed everything, breaking down these barriers. Suddenly, geographical boundaries crumbled and like-minded individuals could connect with ease, forming virtual communities. Online forums and chat rooms became virtual meeting places where individuals with macabre interests could gather and share their obsessions, uniting them. For serial killers, this newfound anonymity was intoxicating, a dangerous allure. They could shed their carefully constructed masks, revealing their true selves without fear of judgment or consequence, hidden behind the veil of the dark web. The dark web, with its promise of complete anonymity, quickly became a breeding ground for the darkest corners of the human psyche. It is a hidden realm where the most sinister aspects of human nature can flourish unchecked. Forums dedicated to violence, torture, and murder began to emerge, hidden from the watchful eyes of law enforcement. These forums became a haven for those who sought to indulge in their darkest fantasies. Here, individuals with a predilection for the macabre could connect, sharing their fantasies and desires without fear of reprisal. They found a sense of belonging in these shadowy corners of the internet. For serial killers, the dark web offered something truly enticing, a community. It was a place where they could find others who understood their twisted urges. They could connect with like-minded individuals, sharing their experiences, their methods, and their twisted desires. This sense of camaraderie was both empowering and dangerous. No longer were they isolated predators lurking in the shadows. They were part of a collective, a brotherhood of darkness. This network allowed them to feel less alone in their sinister pursuits. The dark web provided a platform for them to not only connect but also to learn. It was a treasure trove of forbidden knowledge. Aspiring killers could access a wealth of information on everything from torture techniques to body disposal. The dark web became their guidebook to committing the perfect crime. They could seek advice from more experienced killers, honing their skills and refining their methods. This mentorship was invaluable to those new to the dark arts. The dark web, in essence, became a virtual university for serial killers, a place where they could learn the tools of their deadly trade. It was an institution of evil, where the curriculum was murder and mayhem,